Hey guys, it's me Maddie, and today I'm doing a back to school hair tutorial. My first day was actually 2 days ago, so I'm just going to show you how I did my hair the first 2 days and how I plan to do it next week. So the first hairstyle, I don't know what to call it. But all you're going to need is a bobby pin and a clear plastic band. So you're going to part your hair to the side, like I have it here, and put all of your hair on one shoulder. Doesn't matter which shoulder, just either side, whatever side your hair is parted. And then you're going to take about that much hair, and that includes my bangs. And then you're going to flip it over. Don't worry, it does not stay like this. And then you're gonna just clip it over if you need to, like if it won't stay over. You're really just putting it there to keep it out of the way while you do the other part. Okay, so now that I have all this, you're going to take a small plastic elastic, and I think it would be best if it were one of the really clear tiny ones. I don't know, you could probably get them at like the dollar store or Dollar Tree, probably less than $1. So, yeah, one of those, because it's not going to look weird, I guess you would say. So, then you're going to take this hair and you're going to braid it in a side braid. And it doesn't really have to be all that pretty or anything unless you want it to be. The braid will stay there, so if you want it to be pretty and everything, then go ahead. But as you can probably see, it's kind of nighttime here, so I might not make my braid perfect like if it was morning and I had the rest of the day. So just braid it as far as down as you can. My hair's layered, so it's kind of hard for me to get it all the way down, or there might be loose pieces. And then put the elastic on the braid. Be careful, the elastics break easily. Learn that the hard way. So it looks like this right now. Okay, well next you're going to take out the bobby pin, and you are going to put your hair back on the side. Okay, so now you're going to take maybe only a little bit of it, and you're going to do 2 twists. Once you've done that, you're going to take another section and add it in, and then again do 2 twists, and then you're just going to keep adding in sections, bit by bit. And then once you have all the pieces of hair twisted as far down as you can. Okay, and you're going to wrap it around until it gets to about the back of your head, and then you're going to bobby pin it back. So it will look like this. And you can make this tighter, just keep pulling on it. I didn't really do it all that neatly, but that's kind of what it's going to look like, and then it'll be twisted. And then the other one, it's pretty much the same exact thing, but you just, instead of having the braid, you just let your hair be down. Same exact hairstyle, just with the hair instead of the braid. So I guess if you have the time for the braid, then go ahead and do that, but if you don't, just do this part. So that one is definitely my favorite. That's how I wear it on the first day of school, and I will probably wear it like that again next week. So yeah, that is the first hairstyle. Okay, so the next hairstyle is a high ponytail. And I'm a gymnast, so this is my favorite hairstyle, I guess you would say. But a lot of people just like put their ponytails like down here, so it's kind of at the bottom of your back, but I'm going to show you how to get it up higher. So what I found out that doing like brushing all your hair back with your hairbrush is actually makes it harder instead of easier. So a trick that I've learned, just go back, is to flip all your hair under your head and then kind of like brush it out a little bit in the back That way you don't have any tangles. And then to flip it back, because then it already is kind of straight. And then you're just going to keep pulling back section by section. Here, I'll turn to the side so you can kind of see what this looks like. Yeah, but just keep pulling it back until you don't feel any bumps or anything. And you can keep pushing it up as you're going so that it gets higher. So once you have it about the height you want, that's when you're going to want to worry about the bumps in your hair, because I know that drives people crazy. So just keep smoothing it down like I've been doing. Like I got a couple there. And I'm not going to worry about it too much, because if you have a bobby pin or something, you can bobby pin it down, and if you have hairspray, you can hairspray it down. So there's a lot of ways to fix that. But then you're just going to put your big black or whatever color rubber band in your hair so that your ponytail is really high. And then my bangs can't get to the ponytail, so I just let them hang loose. I know some people like to pull a couple of strands out the ponytail like this or something, but I usually don't do that because it kind of just bugs me all day. So, that is the high ponytail. Doesn't that just look beautiful? Okay, the next hairstyle is a high bun. So I guess if you haven't noticed already, I like my ponytails high. So just like I did for the high ponytail, you're gonna put your hair down and then flip it back. And then pull. And then you're, like, if you have two elastics like I do, you're gonna put both. You're only gonna put one in first for the ponytail. And I guess if you need three because your hair's thicker, then use two, but save one ponytail. So just make sure it's smoothed down because that's going to be in the front all day. So then you're going to take your one rubber band and wrap it around just like you would for a ponytail. So then you're going to do the bun. You can see ponytail. So what I usually do is I take the hair and I twist it, and then it kind of already starts to go in a circle. So I kind of just let it keep going until it's in a circle how I want it. And then put the other rubber band around it, and then there you're done. So you can see. I think you can see that, I hope. I can't see, so. Alright, so that's the high bun. Okay, so this is the last hairstyle, and it's a lot like the first one, but it's with a braid instead of a twist. So all you're going to need for this is a bobby pin. Easy. So anyways, you're going to do the same thing that you did in the first one. You're going to part your hair to the side, and then take about this, and then, no wait, I messed up. Okay. Take this much hair, and then take everything else and put it on the other side, because trust me, that's going to help for a little while. Okay, so now you're going to take one of the sections, about that much, and you're going to start to braid it. I would go around once for the first one, so like do the 3. And then once you have this start of your braid, and you're going to want to make sure it's tight, otherwise it will do that. But once you've done this, you're going to take another part of the hair and you're going to add it on. And then just make sure that you're pulling on it, because if it's loose, it'll look weird. And then you're just going to keep adding in. I would go around twice while you're adding in pieces, and then add in more to the next part that's closest to the hair, but just make sure that you keep pulling on it because you don't want this to be loose. And then once you have all the pieces of hair, like there's nothing really left to do, you're gonna just keep braiding it all the way down. Don't worry about making the braid really pretty unless you're like really picky about your hair. Just kinda, it doesn't really matter, so just keep braiding it, I guess. It doesn't have to be perfect. But my hair's layered, so there's always gonna be a couple pieces that stick out. And then once you have it about as far down as you want, you're gonna bring this part of your hair back over your shoulder. And then you're gonna take your hair and you're gonna pull it back. And then you're going to bobby pin it in place. And then your hair will be like this. And then you can hairspray it or whatever to make it stay. And then again, if you want, you can braid this part of your hair, but I'm not going to because I like it down like this. And then what I would do if before you go to bed, braid your hair. That way this part will be wavy in the morning, and then you'll have waves here and it's not just straight. But that's just an idea, or curl it or something if you have time. So that's just another idea. Okay, so thanks for watching my first hairstyle video on my new channel. And be sure to subscribe, and I should have more videos up later. Thanks, bye.